Question 2D. So some of the results are shown on the graph. Determine the mass of water absorbed by 1.8 grams of hydrogel, and I have to use the graph. And whenever it says use the graph, that means draw on the graph, and it's worth 1 mark. So 1.8 grams, I'm looking for 1.8 here. You need to be careful here that the scale, and understand what the scale is. So there's 1, there's 2, so let's go 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9. Okay, so 1.8 is going to be there. So I'm going to draw a line up, make sure I draw on the graph. So 1.8 is there, and then draw across from there to there. So that's going to give me a total of, and again, I'll be really careful here with the scale. So I know that from there to there, that's 0, and that's 200, which means each little square, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little squares in 200, so 1 square must be equal to 200 over 5, which is equal to 40. So each little square is equal to 40, and I've got 1, 2, 3 little squares, so that's about 400 here, plus I reckon about 3.5 little squares, and I know that 3.5 little squares are 40. Each one of those is, each little square is 40, so 400 plus 3.5, which is 3.5 times 40 is going to be equal to, where's my calculator, so I've got here, so I've got 400 plus brackets 3.5 times 40, close brackets, equals, I think that's about 540 grams in total. So 540. Okay, part E. Which of the following is a valid conclusion from the graph? So which of the following, and I've got to tick one box only, valid conclusion. Valid means kind of a true one that I can actually believe from the graph. Okay, so let's have a look at these, and I might be able to work out which ones it's not to start with. So mean mass of water absorbed in grams, that funny little symbol there means proportional to. That means if I double one, I double the other. Well, I'm going to come back to that just in case if I'm not sure. Mean mass of water absorbed in grams equals mass of hydrogel in grams. Well, let's just see if that's true. If one equals the other, well, that's 0.5, and that's about, no, that's over 100. So that's obviously not true. They don't equal, and they're not even close. So that's an almost equal. So it's not that either. Mean mass of water absorbed in grams is less than. So let's just check that one. Is it always less? Mean mass of water, that's 200. Well, that's much greater than that. That's about 1.6. So it's not that one either. Now, the key here really, as I knew it was proportional to anyway, because I know that any graph where that's a 0, with any straight line, I'll change my colour pen quickly, anything with a straight line going through the 0, and it could be going up or it could be going down, doesn't matter, but anything with a straight line going through the 0 will always be proportional to. So it's going to be that first one.